Hey guys, welcome to another Drewtorial. In this one, we're gonna pretty much finish up this little random thing we're going on here. So, what's left? Well, looks like mostly just shading and any other effects or anything that we can add. Um, Generally, this is the quality of my DLW animations as far as the characters go. The backgrounds, well, that would be something different from this set of tutorials. So anyways, let's start with some shading. Get me some practice in it too. So with Drew here, well, it's pretty easy for him because there's only his face moving. So here's what I would do. I use the pencil tool. Because I think I did explain earlier that you can get rid of the pencil tool without getting rid of the brush strokes. Ta-da! So, there you have it. Got my opacity down. Okay. Darker. Just there's no special lighting or anything. Okay. And I'm not the best shader, so don't learn or don't I'm not the best in shading. But I can get a good fart thing. I am not sure where I'm going with this, so I'll just keep doing this. Yeah. All right. Gotta remember. That's part of the other layer. Okay. And you saw me select all these lines. Another way to get rid of them is, and it's actually faster to do because selecting lines can be a pain. In the eraser tool settings, you have different eraser options. In this case, I'm going to erase lines. So watch as I completely mess up this picture here for a moment. I can get rid of this one too. Ta-da! Oh, there. Erasing lines. It's very useful. And it looks like the shading is a little too light. So I'll fix that. Yay. Not much else to do. I could put a shine in the hair, but I normally don't. Let's do the eyebrows and the eyes. Excuse me. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to eyebrows would be shaded in this case, but I'll just improvise. Yeah. And once again, I'm using period and comma to scroll back and forth in the frames. Sound effects for the win. Yay. Alright. I'm actually going to get rid of this eye shading here because, oops. There we go. That's better. I can't believe it's not better. It's awesome. No. There we go. I'll just keep that out of there for now because it's interacting with the eyes. Blah. Let's put some eye highlights. Oop. Wrong layer. And here's a little useful thing. Copying these lines and putting them exactly in the same spot in this case. And this, well, here, it's not exactly perfect. I'll fix that. There. Shiny. Nope. Nope. All right. There. Basic shading. I'm not the best shader. If you want a shader tutorial, you might want to look elsewhere. I'm just doing simple cartoon type amateur shades. Okay, Lydia's turn. This will be a little more complicated, as you can tell. So let's start. I always start with the hair because biggest goes first. I'm not going to even pay attention to the lines that overlap the other things because I'll just get rid of them and redraw. Okay, so this is something that I find kind of useful. To keep consistent with how everything is shaded, I copy the lines from the previous frame and then paste them in the next frame and then just group them so that they won't get in the way. Then I can redraw. Also good maybe to give them some color. Not blue. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. And get rid of you. And make you red. Command or Control Shift V to paste in place in case I haven't mentioned it. Okay. And sometimes I just improvise a bit in the lines once the angle changes. Goodbye, red lines. And that double clicking technically, but my pen can make me double click without clicking twice. Okay, make you red, group. copy, paste in place. Do this again. What am I doing? I need to do that. Okay. Goodbye, red lines. And at this point, it just, yeah, gets repetitive. Copy, paste in place. Choose another color. And that should do it. Now, time to fill. Come on. Why is it? Oh, that's why. What's going on here? There we go. That always like to happen during the tutorials. Make sure you ungroup them. Control or Command Shift G. I keep forgetting that. Sometimes I would just ungroup everything before I start coloring. And that doesn't need to be, that needs to be fixed. There it is. Yeah, sometimes lines are not completely connected. You gotta make sure of that, or you could just close gaps. But I like to make sure all the lines are closed, just because it's safer that way. Okay, let's erase all the lines. I'm gonna zoom out, so that'll be a lot easier to erase over a small space. Not perfect, but this is just done pretty quickly. Got 13 minutes in. Let's try to finish this up. I'm not going to be totally perfect with this shading. I'm going to reference from this shade. There we go. I'll save that for later. Sometimes I don't need to remember exactly what lines they are. This case, yeah, I'm just going to do it really quickly. Oh, forget. There's not a lot of lines to do anyways. Just following the hair. Okay. once again. Ooh. Missed a spot here. Missed a spot here. And yeah, you can always make little fixes later on. Ah, tablet. Could use more shading here. More shading. There. Quick and dirty shading job. Put some highlights in your eyes now. And yeah, she has just normal eye colors. Because not important to me right now. In this tutorial at least. But yeah, if you want to be even more consistent with the shading, pay closer attention to exactly the shapes of the shading. Just like where everything falls, because mine looks kind of jumbled up and random. It's also partly to do with the drawing itself, but you can always refine that later on, those skills. And why am I clicking the lines? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so basic shading. And we're at 18 minutes. I think I'm going to end it. I'm going to probably give a bit of a background. I'll just put it above the rough stuff. Let's see. How about D4 DFD2? That's the DeviantArt green color. D4 DFD2. Yep, and you can't see, you can see the rough stuff, but you can't see it, you won't be able to see it when it's exported. Let's just export it now. That cuts off a lot. So be sure to make sure that it won't cut off as much. I generally have like a kind of a border on my current animations to help. You can always also like select this as copy all these frames and put them into a movie clip symbol or something and then resize it. But right now I'm just going to end it here. So thanks for watching. This is the final part of basic animation, of what I'm calling it. It's not really animation, it's just how the workflow of how I animate in Flash. There's always different techniques out there, and this is just mine. So, yeah. So if you guys have any other suggestions as to what I will give tutorials on, yeah, just comment below wherever you see this, or PM me somewhere. Yeah, I'd be happy to share my knowledge if I can. Alright, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.